Man, I cannot be mad if you choose to eat out every day. This grocery store is a madhouse, bro. It's only a Thursday. And there is 1,000,001 people buying baskets of fucking groceries, dog. We're talking baskets, full fucking baskets of groceries. I said, damn, somebody must be trying to fill up their ukai store or something. No, I'm sorry, not ukai. I'm sorry. It's crazy, man. There's a lot of people in here, yo. But if you got a young lady that can cook for you, it's ideal. But shopping for it, come to the grocery store first thing in the morning, if you can, when it opens. Beat this traffic. It's I want to say in the afternoon time, 4 or 5. That's my fault. I thought I could come up in here, pick up a couple of little things and be good to go, but no. Sadly mistaken. There's no fast lane here. No fast lane. It's carts or wholesale line. So I guess I just gotta sit here and wait it out, man. But this is a public service announcement brought to you courtesy of the Good Doc, Dr. Mike TV, man. Gaisano Mall, Davao City, the grocery store, crazy. Don't get me wrong, I still fuck with it, but this is a lot. It's a lot. Check it out. Not to mention food prices. Let's go ahead and knock that out real quick too, because food prices here in the grocery store, you think that you come off better shopping for yourself, you think. But when you start to really punch the numbers and crunch the numbers, depending on the types of foods that you like, let me show you what I got. Some pomelo, C2, some tissue paper, just some random shit, right? As you can see, I didn't get very much, right? But what you'll start to notice is that food prices here, they're on par with the States, man. I'm starting to see that you're not gonna get cheap. Now, of course, if I went to the market, a little bit different, but your everyday run-of-the-mill grocery store in the Philippines, you're pretty much gonna run into the same amount of pricing. Like garlic and shit that I thought would be extremely cheap was like damn near like 50 pesos and shit. And a lot of you will be like, well, damn, Doc, that's just $1. Why is that a big deal? Because I can't remember a time when I ever paid that type of money. But again, inflation hit everywhere, y'all. Inflation definitely hit everybody. And the Philippines is no different. And I knew that coming back here, things were going to be more expensive. So it's not as if I wasn't prepping for it. But if you haven't been here before and it's your first time, maybe you'll be like, well, those prices aren't too bad. And you'll be correct. But at the same time, seeing the natural transition and progression of things, you start to understand, fuck it, I'm gonna have to risk it. You start to understand that everything is being affected by what happened, period. It's not gonna really stop my life. It's probably not gonna stop yours. But I will say this, when I was in Manila, I hated it so much. It's not Manila's fault, it's more my fault, but you know, the location where we were at wasn't really near anything that was of a good walkable distance. And trying to learn that transportation outside of the MRT is close to unnecessary, right? And we were kind of far from the station. So we ended up doing a lot of Grab, ordering food. I mean, every day I was there. And it cost, okay? When you run those numbers, bro, it cost. I'm not gonna lie. When I got that final bill, bro, it was tough. It was hard to look at. And I kind of kicked myself in the ass because that's not who I am as an individual. Give me a second. You gotta love the Philippines, bro. Anyway, back to what I was saying. When you get to it, and then you start to realize that, yeah, I have to eat that. Like, I just have to eat it. Like, I took the L on it. You know, keep in mind, I am a driver in the United States, right? Part-time gig. I do Instacart. I do DoorDash and shit. And so I kind of feel like this is me giving back. But also at the same time, it was hard to stomach. And if I was in Manila for any longer than I was, I would have probably ended up hurting myself, because everything that was close by to us, it just wasn't like anything good, right? Nothing that I was really fucking with like that. So I had to order, and it sucked ass. But like I said, man, here in the grocery store, I don't know how many people ahead of me, probably about 3. This lady's got a cart full of shiznit. Not trying to put her on camera, but yeah, Doc gonna be here for a while. So I would say if you plan on going to the grocery store, having a grocery excursion in the early part of the afternoon, guess what? Plan to be in these lines for a little bit. Okay, just plan to be in these lines for a little bit. But I think that's my rant for the day. I gotta go buy some loads for my smartphone. Random thoughts. But fuck it, man, we here. Alright, anyways, man, I'll catch up with y'all on the next one, man. It's been a good doc. Happy to be back in Davao. Sad that I'm stuck here. Give me a second. Now I'm line jumping. I can make this work. Fuck me, man. I gotta get it together. But she the only one that seemed to be moving. Back to what I was saying, man. Appreciate y'all for locking in, man. Go to your markets and the grocery stores early. That is the thought of the day. Good Dot Report live from Davao City. Guys, on them all. Appreciate y'all for locking in. Doc is out.